Keeping children safe in education makes it clear that children must be taught about how to keep themselves and others safe, including online. It's significant to note that the National Curriculum for Computing only includes one objective per key stage relating to staying safe with technology. The statutory expectation is that online safety is explicitly planned for and taught as part of RSHE. The RSHE curriculum was updated in July 2025. For many years at Elim, we've recommended that online safety is taught as part of RSHE and across the whole curriculum, so we're very pleased to see these updates. Our primary school scheme of work, ActiveBYTES, is fully mapped against the 2025 RSHE objectives. ActiveBYTES is also fully aligned with Education for a Connected World, the online safety framework recommended in keeping children safe in education. Many primary schools already use ActiveBYTES as their online safety curriculum. As well as being fully aligned with DfE guidance, the research-based approach uses active lessons, which close the gap between knowing the right thing to do and actually doing it. There's a whole school focus every term with 2 planned lessons per term for every year group and 1 assembly per term in each key stage. Partnership with parents ideas are incorporated throughout to share learning with parents and carers, and the plans are regularly updated to keep pace with developing technology and best practice. The ActiveBYTES approach is based on the PSHE Association's key principles of effective prevention education. This research showed that in order to close the knowing and doing gap, an active skills-based approach is most effective, providing learners with opportunities to make real decisions. All the lessons and assemblies in ActiveBYTES take this approach by including activities such as role play, group cooperation, small group discussions, interactive technology, and team games. ActiveBYTES is organised clearly into 1 lesson per year group per half term. The messages from these explicit lessons can then be embedded across the curriculum and throughout the year. It also includes 1 assembly per key stage per term. There's a choice of 2 assemblies for each term in Key Stage 1 and 4 per term in Key Stage 2, so that children don't experience the same assembly repeated as they move through the key stage. If all these lessons and assemblies are taught, you can be confident that you're fully covering the expectations of both the computing curriculum and the new RSHE expectations. ActiveBYTES also provides continuous provision guidance for the early years. This is organised into terms so that the whole school termly themes in Key Stage 1 and 2 also apply to the early years pupils. Our early years guidance links to the EYFS statutory framework early learning goals for self-regulation and managing self, as well as the development matters guidance related to health and well-being. ActiveBYTES supports consistency and an effective whole school approach through our building habits progression. These 8 habits are introduced in early years and maintained throughout, with an increasing level of depth in terms of the children's understanding of what these habits mean. Using this consistent language across the school means that children are hearing the same messages with clear progression and are more likely to develop these healthy habits and apply them when they need to. If you're in a primary school that currently doesn't use ActiveBYTES, you can find out more and see how the scheme of work is mapped against the new RSHE national curriculum on our website.